What's up, guys? Welcome back to Fathead Dino, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Fantastic Four 4 Steps, Marvel's Invisible Woman. As you guys know, I did the Silver Surfer for the first review. If you haven't saw that one, go check it out. And now we're talking on the Invisible Woman. And the Silver Surfer, I don't know if this showed up in my original review or not. But, I don't know if, like, the paint on the hair rubbed off, because now I have some of that, like, more metallic paint on some of my other figure. Like, on top of the head, which I don't know if that's, like, because my hands were warm, and it happened, and if that is the case, that's pretty shitty then. But if it's not the case, well, then, I should go back and look. Well, I did go back and look, but, like, the lighting kept on shining on that figure weird. So, I think it's kind of there, and it's not as frequent. And I did drop the figure. But it should only be like one base like color. You get what I'm, guys? You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I'm very excited to take a look at the Invisible Woman. She's one of my favorite characters in the Marvel Universe. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of the Fantastic Four. I think I mentioned that in some of my other videos. I literally just got done like earlier today reading the Thing. It was the Thing solo series that's coming out coming out monthly right now. And I think it was issue 4 I just got finished with, and that was pretty fun. And that came out last Wednesday as of recording this video. So if you're not reading that, I recommend it. You go ahead to your comic book shop and ask them to order those in. They probably have some of the other issues laying around. Maybe not cover A, but you know, some of the other variant covers. But yeah, as you guys know, a lot of people are praising this Fantastic Four line. A lot of people are praising the movie. I love the movie. I saw it 3 times, and I plan to go see it again for a 4th time. As of the time I'm recording tomorrow, but when this releases, I would have already saw it again. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I love that movie. And if you're not reading Fantastic Four, one by Ryan North, I recommend reading that then too. That one is also monthly, and those aren't sponsored. I'm just rattling off names right there. Anyway, let's take a look at the box. You got Invisible Woman right here, back with the plastic thing. You can see the figures because they did the they did that eco-friendly thing. I have one like right here. I just bought this. I know this came out like a year or 2 ago. I bought it just because for fun. I mostly bought it for the head sculpt. I won't be doing a video of it, but yeah. So you know, instead of this packaging, it's this packaging. I forgot to mention that in the other review. And yeah, she doesn't come with a lot, and it comes with the clear thing back there. But yeah, nice art print of the look. And some people don't like Vanessa Kirby as the Invisible Woman. I don't give a crap what other people say. I thought she was great in the movie, and yeah. So yeah, anyway, let's get this bad boy or bad girl. Okay, well that came out wrong, but you guys get what I meant. I'm gonna get the box open and shut my mouth. Is that it? See, like they put tape in random spots on some of these boxes. I feel because there's no tape on that side, but then there's tape like right here. There we go. Okay. There you go. And I like that they don't do a lot of twist ties and stuff like the Jurassic World line, because they keep on doing it. You got the foam in the background. These boxes I will be keeping. Usually I don't keep the Marvel boxes. Like this box, I'm getting rid of. But this also came with a separate tray. It's cool to see separate trays. Okay. And let me just get this figure out here. Oh. She is very nice. She looks great. Get her little invisibility shield. I wouldn't be surprised if they do a clear release of this, like as like a Walmart exclusive or like Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Where they just re-release the same figure, but do it like invisible. And like I think if they do that, they should do that, and then also give her like a Franklin to go with. Don't give us another shield, or give us like, no, actually give us like an invisible one that is invisible. So I just hit my camera. These hands don't come out as easy as Silver Surfer did. Like give us one that you know, is invisible, and then make that come with like a Franklin or something. We'll probably get a Franklin for Avengers Doomsday. That's my guess. And here she is. And yeah, this is a gorgeous figure. Are my feet different sizes? I don't think they are. There you go. Okay, so she can stand. Yeah, this figure is gorgeous, and like if you get up closer, look at all those textures. Like they really thought that through, and you might be wondering, well, why is the texture right here? Why does not go continue? Well, that's because it's like the movie. I don't know if like they thought that far ahead into doing these figures. They probably didn't. But still, very nice figure, and like everything on this figure looks nice. And these suits are my favorite MCU suits ever. And yeah, it's just a gorgeous suit. And they even painted in like the black lines. These aren't sculpted, but they're painted in. Some of the paint details on mine are a bit sloppy. Like right there's a bit of bleed, but that shouldn't be that bad. I mean, you're mostly gonna be looking up at like the chest up. And that full logo is nice and painted on. I guess it would be like digitally on, right? Like they do with the eyes and mouth and stuff. Her hair looks nice. There's no like, I think there actually might be like a little tiny like, not a wash, it's like a bit of a paint. But yeah, and she comes with two different accessories, hands, and it makes no sense, but I understand. I mean, I don't understand. But they gave her a gripping hand for the left one, and then they gave her a fist for the right one. But they didn't give us another fist. Okay, so that's a bit weird. And they also only gave us one pegged hand, which has no hinge, which I'm okay with. That's probably for like the peg part, so they can make it deep enough so this can fit in. But still, like I would have liked to have like two fists, but yeah. I mean, but yeah, these hands are also nicely painted. So yeah, and I think most of these hands are going to be able to interchange with the other members. Well, maybe not hers, but like with the costume Johnny and costume Reed Richards. I mean, like the Flame Off Johnny Storm and the normal Reed Richards, you'll probably be able to interchange those hands. So I probably will, because from other reviews I watched, they might have skimped out on Johnny's costume a bit. So yeah, and her belt is nice, I think. Yeah, her belt is glued on there. It is a separate piece though. And it, like, they just put it low enough to do. And these figures, I think, are weird because, like, they could have done, like, another ball joint to get, like, more articulation. But, hey, it's fine, I guess. So, yeah. For articulation, she can... Oh, wait. No, wait. I got ahead of myself there. These hands... And, oh, wait. Blah. She comes with this force field. Invisible one. It has like these weird bullet holes or like rain holes, kind of. You can put in like the fist off hand, like an umbrella. Yeah, this is kind of weird to me that like it has these weird bullet holes. Could have been a deleted scene because I know there's like, I think there's almost like 20 minutes cut out of this movie. It doesn't look like we're ever going to get like a extended version. It's kind of sucky, but that's fine. This one will just fit into this hand, and since there is no like peg there, I mean, since there is no like rotation at the hand, it should just fit in fine. And yeah, and it doesn't have like the rainbow effect that it did in the movie, but you know, that's fine. So apparently they did that practically, which is cool. Now, I'll show you guys how the other hands fall off. So the other hands come off here, and this slides off. It is her communicator watch that they all have, and I rubbed some of the paint off. I am sad. Well, now if I remember right, they all have them on their right hand, so it should go on that one anyway. But right? It goes on the right hand. And we will do the fist. And we'll just do the open and expression hand. And these ones do hinge. Now that kind of does make me upset that I rubbed that paint off, because I shouldn't have to have taken it off, but I had to because they put it on the wrong way. But there's some white right there that I didn't paint in, so whatever. Anyway, so she can look up, basically nothing. Look down, basically nothing. She can actually tilt her head because of how her hair is. You can do it. It's gonna be a kerfuffle though. She can lean back a lot, which is nice, you know, like just lay down or something. She can bend that much forward. Her arms go up the whole way, and that double knee is great. I mean, that double elbow is great. My fist is a bit loose, but you know, the hinge is right there. And then she also has the thigh. I mean, not thigh, but you know, same thing with that one. And then she has rotation right here. Legs go up that much, not a lot, but I didn't expect much. Twist right there. Double knee can come the whole way up, so she can be like floating down on like one of her shields like she does in the comics. That should fit, right? You know, that actually kind of looks cool, I'm not gonna lie. And then there's no rotation right here, but then rotation, and then there's articulation right here, and that nice little like swivel. Anyway, let's get this person to an action pose as best as I can with these figures. There you go, there's your action pose. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a great video to make. I do actually like the Invisible Woman a lot. She's my favorite, probably Fantastic Four member. I think you can get a lot of good philosophical stories with her and stuff like that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Remember, my goal is 300 subscribers before the end of the year. And if I hit that goal, I will do a giveaway. It could be of the Fantastic Four, it could be of the Jurassic World stuff, because I do a lot of Jurassic World toy reviews on this channel too. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace, God bless you all, and have a great day. Bye-bye.